Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. You know, we often talk about love as this massive, grand concept. We write epic novels about it, we film sweeping cinematic masterpieces. But if you look closely at the love stories that actually last, they aren't built on grand gestures. They are built on tiny, specific frequencies. They are built on shared mistakes, mismatched socks, and the quiet spaces between the noise. Today, we're spinning a diary of a relationship from the very first spark to the quiet forever. Pull up a chair. Let's start where all good stories start. In a dusty corner booth of a dimly lit diner with a pocket full of change. Here is 2 coins for 3 minutes.
That dusty box in the corner booth, I left a track to prove the truth. You found the sound that held my soul. That spinning disc took back control. We chose the spot to hide away. We came back here every single day. 2 coins for 3 minutes of grace. 2 coins for this sweet narrow space. 2 coins for the look on your face. 2 coins for this sweet narrow space. The piano plays a gentle part. It starts to tap against my heart. You move your hand to touch my skin. A simple game we want to win. The melody begins to swell. We are captured by this magic spell. 2 coins for 3 minutes of grace. 2 coins for this sweet narrow space. 2 coins for the look on your face. 2 coins for this sweet narrow space. Stops its steady track. There is no way of turning back. You asked to see the lot tonight, to watch the sky show off its light. We walk outside to find the view. It is always just me and you.
3 minutes of grace. That's all a jukebox gives you, right? But sometimes, 3 minutes in a narrow booth is all it takes to realize your world is shifting. And when you spend that much time in a diner, you start exploring the menu. You start trying to impress each other. Which brings us to the first kitchen disaster, a classic cooking mistake where someone mixes up the canisters, turning a savory dinner into a sweet surprise. Let's hear how a kitchen blunder became a core memory in the sugar salt.
Still in the box on the shelf. You made this all by yourself. A mistake with the taste in the pan. A sweet little twist in the plan. My heart feels at ease just to see the meal that you prepared for me. Salt turned to sugar so sweet. I keep this leftover treat. Yes, it is sugar so sweet. Nothing else made tree. I hid that note in my billfold, a story that never grows old. Remember to eat is the line, it makes every payment feel fine. A smile on my face when I pay to get me through part of the day. Salt turned to sugar so sweet, I keep this leftover treat. Yes, it is sugar so sweet, nothing else makes me complete. Salt turned to sugar so sweet, I keep this leftover treat. Something that cannot be beat, with the seasoning right and the light. Everything will be perfectly bright. Salt turned to sugar so sweet, I keep this leftover treat. Yes, it is sugar so sweet, nothing else makes me complete. Salt turned to sugar so sweet, I keep this leftover treat. I have the kitchen in hand, just like you carefully planned. Sugar, salt in the bowl, you are the one with my soul.
Salt turned to sugar, so sweet. It's amazing how a note tucked away in a billfold can carry you through a long work week, just waiting for the weekend to arrive. And when the weekend finally comes, the rhythm slows down. The hectic energy of the kitchen fades into the soft, lazy warmth of a Sunday morning, where the only conflict is who stole the bed sheets. Tune into the rhythm of a perfect morning with Sunday Frequency.
Sunday morning plays a song where we both clearly belong. Keep the music turning strong, right beside me all day long. Old machine starts to heat, light finds a place near your feet. You grumble that I stole the sheets, but you never make the heat retreat. I kept a file of your sleeping sound, mixed with jazz from the dial I found. Private tapes where your piece is bound, safe within the quiet all around. Sunday morning plays a song where we both clearly belong. Keep the music turning strong, right beside me all day long. Sunday morning plays a song where we both clearly belong. Keep the music turning strong, right beside me all day long. I woke up first today, let the sofa keep us away. No one knocks, so we stay in this lazy golden way.
There is a beautiful safety in those private tapes of someone just breathing, mixed with late-night jazz. But as any couple knows, you can't stay wrapped in the bedsheets forever. Eventually, you try to grow something together. You buy plants. You try to cultivate life. But let's be honest, not everyone has a green thumb. Sometimes it takes trial, error, and a lot of dead plants before love finally takes root. Let's check on the garden. This is the 7th pot.
One more pot for you and me, just one more and we will see. Plant the 7th, wait Crust, walking past the market stall. Stop again and face the call. Can we raise a child of gold when the leaves are turning cold? I say take a chance on 7. Plan it right to reach for heaven. One more pot for you and me. Just one more and we will see. Plant the 7th, wait and be. Love is growing wild and free. So we are free. Don't you pour it all away. Keep the sun within the day. Learn the lesson, watch it bloom. Chasing shadows from the room. One more pot for you and me. Just one more and we will see. Plant the 7th, wait and be. Love is growing wild and free. Fill the pot with green and light. Breakfast time will be alright. Wait until the leaves are white. With you right here by my side. Just one more and we will see. Perfect love is meant to be.
Plant the 7th. Wait and be. It's about resilience, isn't it? Choosing to try one more time. And once that foundation is steady, the routine of love moves from the house out onto the open road. It's those late-night drives where one person takes the wheel and the other takes control of the aux cord, singing along to old tracks. Windows down, one hand on the steering wheel. This is Left Hand on the Wheel.
Left hand on the wheel tonight. Right hand holding you so tight. Red lights mean a kiss for you. Drive until the sky turns blue. You say my tracks are way too old. You grab the phone to take control. You sing the parts I love the best while leaning on my beating chest. Left hand on the wheel tonight. Right hand holding you so tight. Red lights mean a kiss for you. Drive until the sky turns blue. 40 minutes to the shore. We talk until we need some more. I share the week inside my mind, leaving all the stress behind. Left hand on the wheel tonight. Right hand holding you so tight. Red lights mean a kiss for you. Drive until the sky turns blue. You fall asleep beside the heat. I turn the sound down to be sweet. I drive so slow just for the ride. So glad to have you by my side.
Driving 40 minutes to the shore just to leave the stress behind. And when you get to that shore, you start collecting things. Not expensive souvenirs, but the literal sand beneath your feet, movie stubs, and wrappers from the snacks you shared. You put them in a glass jar, sealing that first magical season away so it never fades. Here is First Summer in a Jar.
I came to you in faded jeans, hole in the knee from our beach scenes. You sighed to show that little tear, sand spilled like memories dear. You scooped the sand in a little jar, labeled our first summer so far. Our first summer in a jar holds the love right where we are. Tickets and the candy wraps, your notes with spelling mishaps. Our first summer in a jar, our first summer in a jar. Movie stubs from our favorite shows, candy wrappers in colorful rows. Your letters with some spelling wrong, but they fill my heart all day long. The jar keeps growing with our stuff, each small piece says we had enough. Our first summer in a jar holds the love right where we are. Tickets and the candy wraps, your notes with spelling mishaps. Our first summer in a jar, our first summer in a jar. Our first summer in a jar holds the love right where we are. Tickets and the candy wraps, your notes with spelling mishaps. Our first summer in a jar, our first summer in a jar, our first summer in a jar. Now the blanket from days afar, we sit together every night under the love we made just right. Our first summer in a jar, our first summer in a jar.
A jar full of candy wraps and notes with spelling mishaps. It's the imperfections that make it real. And as that first summer bleeds into the colder months, the beach dates turn into late-night winter walks. The air gets biting cold, and you find yourself sharing warmth through paper cups, one bitter black coffee, one sweet hot cocoa. Take a sip of this next one. This is Sugar and Beans.
Meet you where the light is bright, cold air bites this middle night. Hold your cup of cocoa sweet, walking down the quiet street. My dark roast is bitter black, walking on the narrow track. Sip of yours and sip of mine, everything will be just fine. Sip of yours and sip of mine, feeling like a grand design. Sip of yours and sip of mine, making all the stars align. Store clerk knows our faces well, underneath the magic spell. Extra sugar in a bag, helping all the moments drag. Frowning at the taste we find, leave the world so far behind. Sip of yours and sip of mine, everything will be just fine. Sip of yours and sip of mine, feeling like a grand design. Sip of yours and sip of mine, making all the stars align. stars I see, happy just to let it be. What a strange and lovely way, waiting for the break of day. Sip of yours and sip of mine, everything will be just fine. Sip of yours and sip of mine, feeling like a grand design. Sip of yours and sip of mine, making all the stars align.
Sharing sips under the moon, making the stars align. By this point in the relationship, you're so in sync that you start dressing alike well, almost. Have you ever gotten dressed in the dark, rushed out the door, and realized you and your partner accidentally swapped and matched your socks in the most ridiculous way? Embrace the beautiful blunder of perfect mismatch.
Stepped outside into the light, morning sun was shining bright. Looked right down and had a fright, something wasn't looking right. Oh, look what we did. Blue on my left, yellow on my right. You got the swap, we are a sight. Mixed up feet, feels so sweet. We matched today in our own way. You asked me to change them fast, make this funny blunder past. I said no, let's make it last. Look at the cool shade we cast. Oh, look what we did. Blue on my left, yellow on my right. You got the swap, we are a sight. Mixed up feet, feels so sweet. We matched today in our own way. Market lady gave us socks to share. We gave the rest to a man bear. Oh, look what we did. Blue on my left, yellow on my right. You got the swap, we are a sight. Mixed up feet, feels so sweet. We matched today in our own way.
Blue on the left, yellow on the right. A perfect mismatch. And those quirky domestic routines carry over into the most mundane chores, like laundry day. But when you're deeply in love, even a heavy laundry sack on a Wednesday afternoon feels like a romantic dance, leaving little love notes in coat pockets. Watch the colors spin in sky blue shirt.
Late night date, we stayed late by the grate. We just wait, spinning round, such a sweet sound. Love we found. On my arm, safe from harm, with your charm, sweet and warm. White turned blue, like the view, sky so true. we found.
White turned blue, like the view. From the spin cycle of a laundromat to the changing cycles of the seasons. Every relationship has its anchor, a physical place you always return to when things go wrong, a place that has witnessed every fight and every makeup night. For this couple, it's a massive, ancient tree that changes colors with the passing year. Let's meet beneath the branches of the flame tree.
Lost our way back then, met right here again, by the big tall tree, our own space to be. When the day goes wrong, this is where we long. Meet me at the tree where we long to be. Springtime, yellow view, summer green for you. Autumn turns it red, winter leaves are dead. You picked up a seed, hard and dry indeed. Held it in my palm, safe and sweet and calm. Said it felt so tough, I just laughed in love. Meet me at the tree where we long to be. Springtime, yellow view, summer green for you. Autumn turns it red, winter leaves are dead. It saw every fight, every makeup night. If that wood could speak through the changing week, it would probably say, you two talk all day. Meet me at the tree where we long to be. Springtime, yellow view, summer green for you. Autumn turns it red, winter leaves are dead.
If that wood could speak, it would say, "You two talk all day." But talking isn't the only way to communicate. Sometimes you head back to the water, catch a giant swell on a single surfboard, and learn to laugh when you both inevitably wipe out. Feel the salt water in the sunshine, in the sunline.
Salty morning breeze shaking in my knees. Brand new surfboard green, best I've ever seen. Then I saw you trace shadows in this place, painting on the sand, brush inside your hand. Wave comes in, where to begin? I walk your way with words to say. Heart beats fast, make it last. Catch the line, you and I, salty skin. Let's begin. Ride the blue, me and you, splash and fall. Love it all. Paddle out so far underneath our stars, sitting on one board, holding tight for more than a giant swell. Wobble and we fell, sinking deep below, down into the flow. Pop back up, lucky cup, salty hair, laughs we share. Look at you laughing too. Catch the line, you and I, salty skin. Let's begin. Ride the blue, me and you, splash and fall. Love it all. at our arms today. Sunlight is here to stay. A perfect line of white, shining so bright. The matching tan we got right on this spot. Catch the line, you and I, salty skin. Let's begin. Ride the blue, me and you, splash and fall of it all.
That perfect line of a matching tan. But we've been looking at this story from the inside out. Let's take a step back in time for a moment. How did this all actually begin? Before the surfboards, before the mismatched socks, there was a nervous kid watching a girl with chestnut hair walk past a shop window, buying a guitar he didn't know how to play just to get her attention and hitting the absolute wrong note. Go back to the very beginning with the wrong chord.
The bell chimes as I watch her pass the glass. A student checking hours as they unmask. The scent of lilies seems to fill the air. The wind is catching on her chestnut hair. I try to think of words that I can speak, but then my knees get impossibly weak. My courage fails me when she is so near. I buy a big guitar to hide my fear. I will learn to play a simple song, so when you walk by nothing can go wrong. I will learn to play a simple song. Maybe then you'll see where you belong. The practice notes are careful in my mind. I wanna be the melody she'll find. I start to strum a soft and breezy chord. My nervousness is something I abhor. She's almost at the florist's painted door. My fingers slip upon the second floor. The wrongest note is what my guitar plays. It's like I've ruined all my carefully planned days. I will learn to play a simple song, so when you walk by nothing can go wrong. I will learn to play a simple song. Maybe then you'll see where you belong. I stop and drop my head inside my hands. This isn't how my perfect moment stands. But then I hear a sound behind my spine, a quiet voice that is a welcome sign. She's holding out a bunch of colorful bloom. She says this song dispels the whole room's gloom. I will learn to play a simple song, so when you walk by nothing can go wrong. I will learn to play a simple song. Maybe then you'll see where you belong.
The song dispels the whole room's gloom. It turns out, she liked the wrong note. And when you find that person who accepts your awkwardness, the world changes. Suddenly, you aren't stuck on the grass anymore. You find a secret staircase, climb past your fears, and escape the gravity of everyday human pain into a universe built just for the two of you. Welcome to My Private Moon.
There is a wooden door inside my backyard space, a secret wooden staircase in a hidden scared to climb up high. I stayed upon the grass and watched the shadows grow, afraid of leaving everything I used to know. But then you took my hand, now we are in the sand. We took a step and then we never came back down again. Look at the earth, so blue. I saved this view for you. Look at the earth, so blue. I saved this view for you. The dust is on my shoes, but I am not alone. This giant rock of gray is now our happy home. We left the dirty streets and all the heavy rain. We left the gravity and all the human pain. I see the ocean shine inside your pretty eyes. We found a better kingdom in the upper skies. But then you took my hand, now we are in the sand. We took a step and then we never came back down again. Look at the earth, so blue. I saved this view for you. Look at the earth, so blue. I saved this view for you. The stairs are far behind. We left the world behind. Now we can just unwind. But then you took my hand, now we are in the sand. We took a step and then we never came back down again. Look at the earth, so blue. I saved this view for you. Look at the earth, so blue. I saved this view for you.
Looking down at the earth so blue. But escaping the world doesn't mean forgetting where you came from. Sometimes you find an old plastic case in a dusty box, a time capsule from 20 years ago, reminding you of the teenage dreams that started it all. Press play on the tape.
Dusty boxes on the floor, boxes right beside the door. Then I see a plastic case, bringing back another place. Written on the faded blue, only says 20 years to you. Play it loud, play it clear, sing the song I need to hear. Do not stop, do not wait. Change the lock, change the fate. Sing it out, sing it high. Do not let the music die. Click the old radio key. Hear a voice that sounds like me. He says hello from the past. Did your teenage dreaming last? On the field we swore that day we would sing our lives away. Play it loud, play it clear, sing the song I need to hear. Do not stop, do not wait. Change the lock, change the fate. Sing it out, sing it high. Do not let the music die. song I need to hear. Do not stop, do not wait. Change the lock, change the fate. Sing it out, sing it high. Do not let the music die.
Hearing your own young voice ask, "Did your teenage dreaming last?" It's a powerful question, because adulthood forces us to wear masks. We practice our smiles in the mirror at 7 a.m., getting ready to face the lonely crowd or a crowded elevator. But then, the elevator doors open, and there's that one person who melts the ice instantly. Give us a real smile.
7 a.m. the mirror sees my face. I stretch my lips in this lonely place. I count to 3 and I curve my mouth, but outside these walls it all goes south. I put on my mask when I walk outside, a frozen straight line with nowhere to hide. Practice in the mirror every single day. I put on a show when I am away, but you shine bright like the morning sun. Yeah, you are the only one. Practice in the mirror every single day. Now you make the shadows go away. The elevator doors, they open wide. I step inside with no place to hide. Then I see your face and you start to beam like a beautiful flash from a sleeping dream. My frozen face begins to melt slow, the best imitation I can show. Practice in the mirror every single day. I put on a show when I am away, but you shine bright like the morning sun. Yeah, you are the only one. Practice in the mirror every single day. Now you make the shadows go away. You look in my eyes and you start to say, you look just like my dreams anyway. Practice in the mirror every single day. I put on a show when I am away, but you shine bright like the morning sun. Yeah, you are the only one. Practice in the mirror every single day. Now you make the shadows go away.
You look just like my dreams anyway. What a beautiful thing to hear. And even on the days when the sky turns gray and the rain keeps you trapped indoors, you realize you don't need to go outside to connect. You can be on opposite sides of a wall, playing the exact same track, listening to the rain on the roof together. We're sharing the same rain.
Gray clouds fill the afternoon sky. You hide inside where it is dry. Pull up the sheets to feel alright. Safe in your bed, away from light. We both play the same track under the sheets. Looking back, we both play the same track. Rain on the roof, click, clack. My signal jumps right through the wall. I hear your sound beat clack. Oh, my signal found you there, the perfect song we get to share. No more cold and no more fear. I know you are very near. We both play the same track under the sheets, looking back. We both play the same track, rain on the roof, click, clack.
The perfect song we get to share. But love, as beautiful as it is, eventually faces the hardest test of all: physical distance. Someone moves away. The routine breaks. You find yourself sitting alone in the same old bakery, eating a piece of toast, holding a note, and learning how to swallow the ache of a missing piece. This is the bittersweet taste of the last crust.
Save me the edge, meet me at the edge. Love on the edge, us on the edge. Bite, bite, edge. Mine, edge. Your laugh, my pledge. Save me the edge. Morning came in bread. You stole what I led. I took what you fed. We grinned and turned red. Soft hearts left unread. Crisp crust instead. Side by side we said, best part is the edge. Save me the edge. Meet me at the edge. Love on the edge. Us on the edge. Bite, bite, edge. Mine, edge. Your laugh, my pledge. Save me the edge. Then you moved away. No fight, no last day. Same shop, same tray. One seat cold today. Boss walked my way with toast on display. A note seemed to say, this piece is your day. No soft middle now. No sweet little road. Just one crust somehow. And me learning how. Save me the edge. Meet me at the edge. Love on the edge. Yes, on the edge. Bite, bite, edge. Mine, edge. Your laugh, my pledge. Save me the edge. I chew through the ache for old morning's sake. One crisp little break. One heart left to bake.
One heart left to bake. But distance can't hold back a love that was built to last. You find your way back to each other. Simpler, humbler, like two kids on a bicycle riding slowly past the old schoolyard, letting the summer wind decide where you go next. Hop on for a slow ride wind.
Slow ride, she loved my slow ride. Backseat breeze with her cheek on my side. Slow ride, we took the long side. She said the wind liked the way I ride. Every morning I waited outside. Two worn pedals in my school bag tied. She climbed on, laughing with her books beside, holding on light but leaning inside. Slow ride, she loved my slow ride. Backseat breeze with her cheek on my side. Slow ride, we took the long side. She said the wind liked the way I ride. Every sunset I brought her home wide, past the front gate and the riverside. I asked her why her own bike like never tried. She smiled and let the summer decide. She said, I listen when the wind takes flight. It says you are slow, but it feels so right. You are slow, but I like your ride. You are slow, so stay by my side. Slow ride, she loved my slow ride. Backseat breeze with your cheek on my side. Slow ride, we took the long side. She said the wind liked the way I ride. Graduation flowers fading outside. She held my sleeve and laughed with pride. You were slow, but I loved the ride. So take me once more by the schoolyard side.
Graduation flowers may fade, but the ride continues. You grow up, you get a job, you wear a tie on the 5:30 train. But you still take the long way home, stopping by the convenience store just to see a specific smile behind the counter, realizing that a cheap bottle of pink beverage tastes like absolute heaven when shared with the right person. Here is pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade tastes better when you smile. I take the long way just to stay a little while. Pink lemonade tastes better when you smile. One sip and my heart goes running every mile. 5:30 train and my tie comes loose. Same old street, but I still choose. Turn left twice with nothing to prove. Just one small bottle and a plastic roof. Pink lemonade tastes better when you smile. I take the long way just to stay a little while. Pink lemonade tastes better when you smile. One sip and my heart goes running every mile. You scan my drink with a curious face. Said, why come back to the same old place? I held the bottle and I tried to act cool, but truth fell out like a fool from school. Cause one rainy evening by the automatic door, you laughed at something by aisle 4. Since that day I come back for more. Pink tastes sweet like never before. Pink lemonade tastes better when you smile. I take the long way just to stay a little while. Pink lemonade tastes better when you smile. One sip and my heart goes running every mile. Pink lemonade tastes better when you smile. I take the long way just to stay a little while. Pink lemonade tastes better when you smile. Maybe tomorrow I will tell you why I smile.
Maybe tomorrow I'll tell you why I smile. Or maybe you show them by packing up your entire life. You don't buy a house with a white picket fence. You buy a ride. You put your wedding rings on the dashboard, choose wonder over gold, and turn the highway into your permanent home. Because anywhere with you is home on the road.
Anywhere with you is home on the road. Round and round we go on the road. Love gets lighter rolling on the road. One more mile forever on the road. We never bought a house, we bought a ride. Put dashboard side. Left the city sleeping far behind. Made the honeymoon a lifelong ride. At midnight in a park beneath the sky, you asked me where we go and why. I pointed where the million lanterns light. Somewhere new, then we decide. Anywhere with you is home on the road. Round and round we go on the road. Love gets lighter, rolling on the road. One more mile, forever on the road. No front door, but your hand in mine. No fixed map, just a silver sign. No last stop, no closing line. Next place first, the next place fine. Anywhere with you is home on the road. Round and round we go on the road. Love gets lighter, rolling on the road. One more mile, forever on the road. So baby, let the engine carry our love. Every unknown turn is ours to hold. We keep choosing wonder over gold. Anywhere with you is home on the road.
A lifelong honeymoon on wheels. But the road eventually brings you to a whole new chapter, the wildest, most beautiful shift in the rhythm. It starts with a tiny, distant sound, a heartbeat on a morning tide, and suddenly you're counting down the weeks with a box of fresh fruit, waiting to meet a little miracle. Listen close to the blueberry beat.
She heard a tiny heartbeat from a place inside, like distant little drums on a morning tide. I saw the wonder rising in her eyes so wide. I put my ear beside her with a father's pride. I said, our little blueberry is keeping time, tapping on the doorway of this life of mine. She laughed and held my hand like a perfect sign, counting every breath till the day you arrive. Blueberry baby beating in time. Blueberry baby, soon you are mine. Blueberry baby, sweet little sign. Blueberry baby, one more time. Blueberry baby beating in time. Blueberry baby, soon you are mine. Blueberry baby, sweet little sign. Blueberry baby, one more time. Every checkup morning we would stand in line with a little box of berries, cold and fine, counting down the days by the fruit we find. One for every sunrise till your hand met mine. Your mama smiled softly at the screen so bright. I held my breath and tried not to cry. You kicked like a drummer in a secret rhyme, playing us a song from the other side. Blueberry baby beating in time. Blueberry baby, soon you are mine. Blueberry baby, sweet little sign. Blueberry baby, one more time. Blueberry baby beating in time. Blueberry baby, soon you are mine. Blueberry baby, sweet now crying like a note in flight. A nurse said, Daddy, should she take a bite? I held one berry up and smiled so wide. Blueberry baby breathing in time. Blueberry baby finally mine. Blueberry baby, sweet little sign. Blueberry baby, one last time. Blueberry baby breathing in time. Blueberry baby finally mine. Blueberry baby, sweet little sign. Blueberry baby, love of my life.
Blueberry baby, love of my life. From a tiny heartbeat to a golden room filled with a new life. And now, the journey brings us to the present moment. You're back on that old familiar couch on a Friday night. The ceiling light is broken, the old maps are gone, but it doesn't matter. With a marker in hand and love in your heart, you realize you can recreate the entire universe right there in your living room. To close out our journey today, here is Draw a Galaxy.
Every Friday we sank in the couch at night, looking up at the scars in the ceiling light. You said that one looked like us, taking flight. I said, baby, that one is ours tonight. Then the old bulb broke and stole our sight. New one came in clean and white. All our little maps went out of sight. You looked at me like we lost the night. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. If we lose the sky, then we make it right. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. I took a marker and climbed up high. You held the ladder with laughing eyes. I made a moon where your hand would lie, then filled the room with a paper sky. No cracked glass left to guide our sight. No tiny roads in the ceiling light. But I got your hand and a line to write, so we make new heaven over us tonight. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. If we lose the sky, then we make it right. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. Line by line till the dark turns bright. Dot by dot till the room feels right. You and me on a couch at night, making forever with black and white. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. If we lose the sky, then we make it right. Draw a galaxy, draw a galaxy tonight. Every Friday we fall into light. Same old couch and a brand new sky. You say, baby, this one feels right. I say, baby, we drew our night.
If we lose the sky, then we make it right. And that, my friends, is the architecture of love. It's not about finding a perfect, unbroken sky. It's about having the person next to you who will hold the ladder while you draw a new galaxy on the ceiling. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Soundtrack of Us. Until next time, keep your music turning strong and hold on to the ones who make your stars align. Good night.